Black Swan activated. The markets just died. Literally. I'm not kidding, guys. Okay, so something very strange just happened. I don't know if you guys caught it, but on Twitter, it's exploding. This narrative. And this could balloon out of proportions. Who knows what could trickle down from this, from what just happened. From unusual whales. Breaking. CME has halted futures trading on stocks, currencies, and other markets, citing data center cooling concerns. Right? Now, more so, this tied with precious metals. Certainly, because there's a conspiracy going about that the precious metals such as gold and more so silver are about to break out. Okay, and this is the mechanism to stop the breakout from happening from CME Group. Due to a cooling issue at CyrusOne data centers, our markets are currently halted. Supports is working to resolve the issue in the near term and will advise clients of pre-open details as soon as they are available. Okay, so all the markets were offline, guys. Okay, shut down for a couple hours, I believe so. And but why? This doesn't just happen randomly. Okay, it just happened at the same time that silver jumps to a new all-time high. Wait a second, what? CME Group's markets shut down, right? Completely off. As soon as silver is about to break it's like, let's see here. How long, right? This is a not even the weekly grasps the full picture. You have to go to the monthly time frame to see the damn thing. It is a 16,743 day about long range, or more so a pattern that has been built since the 1980s, which looks at like a cup and handle pattern. The markets just went offline right there, literally at the breakout point. Seems a little bit odd and fishy because if you go here, right, this is COMEX data issue. Due to exchange-related issues, we don't receive real time data. The exchange is working to resolve the issue in the near term. Okay, so something is very fishy about this, guys. And I don't want to talk about this right now, but I'm pretty sure this is connected to the Riddler some way, somehow. Okay, and that's where things get very spicy. But again, it's about to explode, guys, right? If silver somehow does take off here, the end of the world is near. I repeat, the collapse is literally at the tipping point. Okay? Of final revelations. And so I guess this is the final manipulation that just happened before this thing truly takes off, right? Because it's about to break out, guys. And I hope everyone's ready. I do not own any silver, by the way. Okay? But I've always mentioned gold, very beautiful for a hedge against a collapse. Silver, amazing as well. Physical, by the way. And XRP most certainly. Actually, it's XRP first, then possibly gold, and then silver. Right? Silver is lagging behind gold. Okay, so if you guys want a bigger return on investment, silver is a play. But this isn't financial advice. I would just go all in on XRP. That's just my opinion. But I know a bunch of you guys are diversified with gold, silver, and XRP. So, but again, if these precious metals rise, right, and this is the last manipulation we just saw with them trying to take down the markets before true expansion occurs, well, XRP will finally be a part of the new financial system. We're right there, folks. So first CME glitches, quote-unquote glitches, when silver was about to break out. Then, later gold prints a $40 liquidation wick twice and instantly recovers both times. So silver on the verge of a breakout, and then CME halts the markets, right, because of some type of data issue, like this data center cooling concerns. And then right after, we see gold having long wicks to the downside, clearing liquidations, right, leverage. So what's going on here? Like, what's going on with this the precious metal markets, right? Something's odd. Something odd is happening here. I think I have this really odd gut feeling that a black swan is about to appear out of nowhere any minute now. Okay? Any minute. Which is why, remember, the reason why is because the only way silver, okay? So the only way silver truly breaks out is going to be due to a black swan event. Okay? Because you don't build a pattern for this many years, decades, and it just goes up randomly. No, it's going to be tied with a black swan event. Okay? In true expansion, for example, let's say there's a black swan event that triggers a rise, but true expansion like this will happen during the collapse. Okay? So that's why I feel like we're on the verge of a black swan. And gold as well, breaking out, right? Remember, they halted the markets during this whole, all these things happening. Let's talk about gold. Last time we talked about gold, gold was right here. It cooled down like we said it. But it seems like gold still wants to go higher, right? I have a feeling that this thing is going to keep going higher, guys. Because I don't know, something's up, right? There's some entity pouring a lot of money into silver and gold, right? It's not you and I that's buying these precious metals. Probably banks, right? With unlimited money, because they believe something bad is coming, guys. The stock market is barreling toward a show me the money moment for AI and a possible global crash per Fortune. Keep an eye on the Dow Jones to gold ratio. Chart technical indicators are saying it's about to plummet. Every time we have crossed this threshold, a black swan always occurred. The stock market collapsed against gold ratio, against gold, right? Underperforming gold. So back to the CME conspiracy, guys. So all other CME group markets remain halted due to data center cooling issue at CyrusOne. And I believe they're back online. Now, just spoke to a commodity traders and he said the quote-unquote glitch excuse is BS. Silver futures book was very thin. Then a trade cleared the offer side with no quotes left. According to him, CME is giving time to market makers to reposition and avoid a price print off the charts. Is there about to be literally a green candle, right? Like an explosion happening, like a pump. It's so weird that it happens right during the breakout of silver, right? So, quote-unquote data center glitch and technical issues. Guys, the market's basically broke during this event. Now, you guys may not have realized it. I didn't realize it either because we're not really buying these metals, right, or trading them. But other people did, right? And they're all in on these precious metals because they believe something bad is coming. Very odd to me because usually these things are not random, right? Because there's so much money flowing in and out of these assets, right? It can't be random. So this 100% was pre-planned for something. 13 right there. Otherwise known as we can't deliver the physical silver because we sold silver we don't have. Technical issues, right? Technical issues of markets going offline, like a blackout perhaps. It literally blacked out, right? Very odd. The official story gets stranger by the hour. If the outage was truly a cooling issue, we would see it across multiple CyrusOne clients, not only CME's matching engine during a vertical move. When the media starts adding vague context instead of facts, you know the narrative is being managed, not reported. This looks less like a malfunction and more like a controlled halt. Exactly what I believe too, guys. Right? So the Aurora data center that CME operates from uses a chiller plant with N+2 per data hull, meaning even if one of the cooling components fails, there are two more that could kick in, right? So there are backups here. Their cooling system is designed to operate even under simultaneous system failure, and yet right now, of all times, everything fails out all at once. The cooling issue story seems very unlikely. You guys see? So there seems to be a deeper, sinister plan at play here. As soon as the verge of silver breaking out, they halt the markets. Blames it on some type of cooling issue with the data centers. But that's not the case because they had backups here. But everything fails all at once. So obviously the story doesn't add up, guys. Which to me signals a black swan is right around the corner. I believe it. Right? When we talk about billions of dollars, if not trillions, flowing in and out of these markets, nothing is ever a coincidence. Always remember that, because money talks. So they froze because silicon got too hot. Right, 90% of the global derivatives trading stopped. That's crazy. Imagine during the Great Blackout what's going to happen. Right? This is why I told everyone probably have a little bit of cash on the sidelines. Right? In case of these things. Because it's just a foreshadowing of the Great Blackout to commence at some point in time. Okay? So you guys can read all this stuff. I'll have in the description below. But yeah, guys, this is very strange. Okay? Which side are you on? That this was pre-planned? Or it is just a coincidence? Not an age of ice. And that's all, folks. Prepare for the end of the world. What is this? So, face business. See ya.